have you ever had that thought in the back of your head that you absolutely have to prospect everyone that comes near your like hand reach? And when we are network marketers, sometimes that is in the back of our head. I remember having that, when I go to the UPS store, when I go to grocery stores, I'm like, how are some of these network marketers, pushing the carts with their kids and then prospecting strangers in different like grocery aisles, or like prospecting strangers in a mall, or prospecting while they're pumping gas at a gas station. So, maybe you're doing those things, maybe you're not, but sometimes we have this feeling that we should be doing that, right? Or how about this? Have you ever felt that you absolutely must be prepared, like having samples and brochures and things on you wherever you are, because somebody might ask you about your business, or maybe somebody's gonna ask you what you do, and then all of a sudden you have all these things already ready. So if that's you, drop me a comment below or drop me a like if you're watching this on YouTube. I would love to know, because this is something that most of us marketers, either one of those things, we have it like kind of ingrained, because this is the way we need to be building our business. And now with social media, we don't really need to be thinking that everyone is a prospect. We all have like our circle of people, and we can all grow large teams without having to talk to absolutely everyone we come in contact with. So that becomes really annoying, doesn't it? My name is Unsolicited, and I help network marketers grow a thriving business online using social media so they can create lifestyle that they love. And I have something that I'm promoting, which is the Attraction Marketing Bootcamp, where I learned most of the things that I'm teaching you here now on how to build your business effectively using social media, so you don't ever have to chase strangers at the grocery stores, gas stations, and things like that, or having to have like bag ready of samples and talk to everyone maybe on an airplane if you're like sitting next to them or whatever. I'm an introvert. I don't really want to be doing those things, and it's okay not to feel guilty when you do not. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to share with you my story, and this is something that I'm not really proud of, but when I joined my business, I had this feeling that I have to prospect everybody. So because I'm a mom and I had a small kid back then, now I have two of them, and I was most of my time out was at the park, right? So at the park I was meeting other moms, but I was kind of meeting other moms with agenda. Okay, maybe this one would be great for my business. So every time they would show a little bit of interest, I would tag them, watch this video, come to my house, do this, do that. And they would all be totally repelled and talk behind my back, and it just wasn't right, and it didn't feel right. And some of them, most of them, were being nice enough to okay, yes, send me the video, and then they would be like, what the heck, so anyway, I no longer have to do that, and I no longer have to have everyone in my business. If somebody's interested, yeah, but most likely my business is going to be grown from social media, because this is where my business is. This is where my shop is open, on social media channels, if that makes sense. So if I meet someone at the park now, we connect via Facebook or one of the other social media profiles, and they can see what I do, and we can communicate that way, and they may or may not be interested, but I don't have that urge that I have to absolutely prospect everyone that comes in contact with me, right? So okay, let's talk about some do's and some don'ts on social media. So this is definitely, when you're prospecting on social media, so this is definitely a don't. Don't ever send your links unsolicited links. So what do I mean by that? And I get this all the time. There would be a message first that is going to be a question. Hey, blah blah blah. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Are you free this Wednesday? It's about this. It's about that. It's women empowering. Blah blah blah. And then I don't even reply, but then the next message comes with all the details. So that's an unsolicited link, right? Unsolicited links, hey, I'm having this party, blah, 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 on this day, it's about whatever it is about. And then the next message before I even get to reply is, here are the details in case you wanted to join. So don't do that. That is an unsolicited link. I don't hardly even reply when I get messages like that. When I get the first one, if I don't get the second follow-up, I will reply. You know, if it's something that I'm interested in, I may like, okay, you know, like add me to the group or whatever, but don't ever just send them without that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is don't lead with your wallet, like thinking about what is in it for you, you know, how much money you're gonna make, you know. So don't look at your prospects like targets, like with the money sign on their heads, right? So that is like definitely a no, and that is going to reflect in the way you talk to people. They can smell the commission breath, what we call commission breath. So those are two don'ts. Then let's talk about the do's. So definitely do that. Revolve your world around your people. So we're gonna teach you on how to actually build the audience of the right target market for you that need and want products that you sell, that want and need business of your type of business to solve their problems and to get to their dreams and wishes. So that is like definitely revolve yourself around them, and that's how you're gonna do that, is by building this target market of friends and followers around your profile. And number two is lead with value. So I cannot talk more about that, but this is really the proper way of building a business, is by leading with value first, without like, you know, sending pitchy messages, without sending like, you know, whatever links. First, we are actually leading with value, helping them solve the problems that they have, and then offer the solution in a really nonchalant way later. And you know, like once you build that trust, likability, and when people get to know you, they're going to be asking for the link to join. So you don't have to do any of that. You know, you can just say hi, and they're going to be like, oh, by the way, I saw your post, I saw this, I saw that. So you can have like more genuine ways on how you're building. So if you'd like to learn how to actually build this target market and how to attract, then influence, and then enroll people around you, we have a 10-day boot camp. It's absolutely free. There's going to be a link somewhere around this video where you can join it, and you can get started and learn how you can attract your ideal prospects to you, and how to really effectively have people say yes to your business. So thank you so much, and hope I see you on the inside, and I will see you in the next video for sure.